Hey, does anyone hear a clanking sound? Once upon a time, I called a Japanese
We can't let them get away with this.
To tell us.
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult.
No, no one sent me.
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Aug victims are not high on the list of police.
I was a cop, once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort.
What about you? What's your interest?
Oh, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest.
It's natural to be scared.
And you understand.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation.
Thank you.
You planning to run off on...
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you...
Thank you, Nick. Talk to you about what happened.
How come you
They
talk
love
to
to
him and
tear
not
us
to me?
apart. Away from the crime scene, sir.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh?
You mean your witness over there? She's... She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught.
Sure, so would I. But as...
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an AUG or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, would...
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I used to be, for 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should...
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just...
I never said I was gonna work your kid.
Sure you did.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the interception.
Who do they think they are?
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do. I've got nothing else to say.
Didn't think so.
Away from the crime scene, sir. Something is going to push them into attacking us.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
I want to help you.
Help me, huh?
I mean, like making sure we catch.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn.
All right, I've.
Before we go any further,
Why else would I?
I don't want this to...
People hold it.
Yeah.
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some...
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of
Well, that...
How long have you been a cop?
too long.
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this.
This case is a joke.
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified.
You'll only arrest the victim.
I'll hold my...
Yeah.
Because you gave me the impression of being...
I'm here. Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten.
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe.
I found this piece of glass near the body.
I don't know what to tell you. What in the...
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
Did the killer leave anything behind?
I don't know.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I'm
assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
Maybe Johnny wanted something to remember her.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Needle, huh?
The right shoulder, why?
It's probably nothing. I just remembered...
You think there's a connection to an...
I don't know yet.
And how would I do that?
Smolinski died in that police station bombing. If any of his files survived, they would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed out...
Do you know if the victim...
I know she and Johnny didn't get all...
Apparently the victim was mixed up in some kind of...
Hey, not the first.
So you don't...
Radko Perry? A murderer? I don't think...
Good thing I don't have a car.
Radko runs his campaign.
Tell me about the victim.
He used to work for a private mill.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City.
Were you able to get it?
Oh, little miss...
I have some questions for...
I will cooperate.
What were you doing?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when,
Where were you exactly?
in the shadows, my head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Darren.
How did the attack happen?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out.
So you heard his voice.
Very clearly, yes. He sounded,
What did he say exactly?
"It is time to make you whole again."
Can you remember?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man.
So you can't describe...
Not the face, no. His clothes he was wearing...
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Is there anything else I should...
You want to know about Daria?
Did it work? Why is it you don't...
I have bad
What kind of memory?
get calls I didn't want, tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are...
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well,
What's your take on Montag?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is... Good luck.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
You looking at something?
Podrobnosti najdete na webu státní policie. Potenciál... Zmatené či zraněné jedince.
They're behaving. Come on, you know how this goes. Come on, let's see them.
If you don't want any surprises, you might want to be more specific.
Shut up, Clank. I want your papers, not your opinion. Fuck me. We do not want trouble. There is no need to start any trouble, yes?
You sure you don't want to see anything else?
No respect.
Walk away.
Are you Radko Perry?
If this is about that anti-AUG speech I gave, save your in...
I'm here about Angela Gunn.
Who?
Journalist. She was found dead in an alley.
Oh, how sad. What? No.
You owe the family a little more.
I told you. I had...
I'm here because I heard Angela found skeletons in your closet.
Well, lucky for me that she's dead then, huh?
Is that all you care about? She was just...
Compassion is for the cameras, but hey, maybe you should be the politician. For a second there,
Can you tell me where you were tonight?
out getting vote.
Can anyone attest to that?
Sure. Any number of people. My secretary, my brother, my mother. I just need to call them to remind them they were with me. That's all.
You think this is funny? Someone dies and you flaunt the fact that people will lie for you?
You're going to lock me up for...
You don't think this is serious?
I think murder is very serious, but
So you're not gonna tell me where you really were tonight?
evidently not.
Angela Gunn, the journalist who...
Oh, her. She...
Even if she was saying things...
Sure, why not? Angela's... Viciously. I like that.
Do you go out of your way to incite violence against Augs?
I wouldn't call it going out of my way. More like
You're not doing a very good job tonight.
I'm doing just fine.
You sure you don't want to rethink your fake alibi?
Where I was tonight is none of your business.
Sure you don't want to add anything about it?
She got what she deserved, but not from me.
You really hate Augs that much? I have what I need for now.
Good for you.
Nothing suspicious.
Fucking cowards.
You're hurting me. Why are you doing this? You have no evidence. Murderers in uniform. Jackbooted thugs.
Turn around.
The costly planetary defense system designed to clean up space junk has achieved nothing. Not one blast, not one asteroid or meteor has been deflected.
You're hurting me. Why are you doing this?
Just go back the way you came.
You're hurting me. Why are you doing this? You have no evidence.
I know it hurts.
Murderers in uniform.
Surely you'll receive it.
Gunsers would try to attack this upstanding citizen. Need to soundproof the basement. I want you to stare up at me as the light leaves your eyes. Panzers would try to attack these upstanding citizens.
Will receive medication.
Why are you doing this? You have no evidence.
Nothing suspicious. Rest. Concentrate.
Doing this. You have no evidence.
The premises are secure. Continuing general patrol mode.
Marshal reporting. And now for a close
Murderers
look at
in
the events
uniform.
that
Just
have
rest.
surrounded
Concentrate
us.
on getting better.
Here
You're
are our
hurting
top
me.
stories.
Why are you doing this? You have
Time
no
now for the
evidence.
first in a new series focusing on innovation. This week's episode, Rabia, City of the Future. According to Rabia is a new way of living. A utopic beacon of light that is at the heart of the Santo Group's Safe Harbor initiative. The city, the first of its kind in the world, will be a haven for augmented people. A stable and self-sufficient.
Murderers in uniform.
Based on the principles of
It sucks.
the blending of architecture.
Did you forget something?
What's your position on Augs?
Officially,
And unofficially? You're a real big fan of us.
my position on all.
I'm talking about your desires. The ones depicted in that photo. Very artistic.
That picture is private.
See, I think your position on Augs is a little more complex than you've been letting on. Apparently, Ivanka has footage of what you were doing tonight. Trying to convince those Aug sisters to vote for you, is that it?
What do you want?
Unlike everyone else you seem to know, I'm not trying to blackmail you. I just want to know who murdered that woman.
Wish I could help you, but as you can see, I was busy with something else, of which there is ample
Your hypocritical private life isn't my concern right now. I just want to know who was in that app.
It wasn't me. Now, if you want to keep...
Well, that's for me to decide, right?
You know, sometimes I security guard.
Really? You need to pay more attention. Big thing.
Come on, let's check over there. Now stay alert. Do not worry.
Crawling.
Nejradši by nás roztrhali na kus.
OK, fajn.
Další.
Místní argument. Reportérka Angela Ganová, známá díky řadě oblíbených odhalení, byla nalezena v uličce rozřezaná na kusy.
Nemám ti co dalšího říct.
Now stay alert. Do
Hezký
not
město,
worry.
že jo? Užíváte si vyhlídku?
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Kež bychom tak mohli zastřelit každýho auga, co uvidíme.
We're in this. Together.
Zlín a Kladno. Korporátní banka Palisáda se sídlem v Praze je největší a nejprestižnější bezpečnostní korporátní archivní společnost na světě. Obsluhuje řadu megakorporací a bohatých lidí.
No jasně, že zrovna já trčím tady.
How are you?